This is a message to all my supporters of this podcast. I'm introducing a new supporters program. You can contribute a small amount as a one-off payment to show your love for this podcast. Thank you in advance for all your contributions. Part 5 from the Working From Home series on the Absolute Business Mindset podcast and YouTube channel. Hopefully you're enjoying this series. This is for you. This is for you to be able to help you get it right, get it done, and get everything set up to be able to work effectively, efficiently, and the best you can from home. So hopefully you're enjoying the series. Thanks. This is Mark Hayward from the Absolute Business Mindset podcast and YouTube channel. So what today we're talking about is part 5 of the series of Working From Home. So one of the things which probably should have been quite early on so I wanted to release it as soon as possible is my hint and tip for today is to check your Wi-Fi. So it might sound like a silly thing, but you're now going to have more of your tools, laptop, telephone, iPad, whatever it is that you work on. You're going to have additional things on your Wi-Fi. So you might find when there's a reliance on video conferencing, they might be a little bit slow or they might be a little bit jerky. And that's probably because you haven't upgraded your Wi-Fi for some time. So this is something I experienced. It was struggling on the video conferencing especially. So what I've needed to do is with my broadband provider, I upgraded for the same price as what I was paying now. I was actually out of contract with them for about 2 years. And so I could upgrade my tools for the same price that I was paying now. So I saw that as a super advantage, as a real help. But I was still having problems with the Wi-Fi, especially actually with podcasts, interviews on Zoom. I was really struggling to have good enough quality to be able to release on YouTube. So there's been a little bit less on YouTube than normal. And so I've had to buy some new Nova. I'll put in the show notes what they are. They're Nova mesh Wi-Fi boosters, and they have been really, really good. And the other thing is that I've been doing is turning off tools that I'm not using. So if I'm not using my personal laptop, I'm turning off the Wi-Fi, the iPad, turn off the Wi-Fi. Only things that need to be on at the time I've been leaving on. So it sounds like it sounds like, oh yeah, of course it's fine, but actually, when you have a greater reliance on technology and you've got your own gear, your personal stuff, as well as work stuff as well, you end up with quite a few different tools that are using your Wi-Fi at once, which can definitely slow it down. So, definitely check your Wi-Fi, check the outage, and make sure that you've got the best that you can afford. I'm not advocating anything in particular, but I'm just saying I think you need to make sure you can get the best Wi-Fi that you can get. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. Again, I want to say thank you everyone who's been listening to my podcast. Thank you. Please subscribe. Please download it. It's great to have this support, and I'm getting some good numbers on people enjoying this Working From Home series. I think it's very relevant to everyone that is still working in the UK and globally, because everyone who's in this Working From Home environment is experiencing the same thing. So hopefully these hints and tips are helping and you appreciate them. So thank you very much for your time, and I will speak to you again soon.